the cycle repeats, the cycle repeats, the cycle repeats, and their mental health problems really, by and large, the crimes that they get charged with are tend to be very small.
So historically, law enforcement responded to these calls alone and pretty heavily relied on emergency departments to help resolve the crisis.
There's the difficulty rolling downward and downward, and law enforcement being at the bottom of it can't say no. You get an emergency call, you have to respond to an emergency call.
They would arrive on calls, stabilize the scene, and then that would kind of be it. There wouldn't be the follow-up that a lot of our clients really need.
Whether or not this team exists, the types of calls they respond to still happen. We know historically, depending on what numbers you look at, anywhere from 5 to 20% of all law enforcement call volume is behavioral health related without a criminal component to it.
If criminal charges are the only thing you can do, then you have to do those things. Now that we actually have a tool, the amount that we lean on that tool has grown and grown. Members of the citizenry that have these mental health complaints that we deal with a lot of them are getting arrested or charged criminally far less than they used to get charged.
The team is serving about 900 different calls for service each year, and that's within a county that has 36,000 people in it and covers 1,700 square miles.
The corresponder program involves teams of two, one deputy and one mental health therapist that ride around as a team, and they respond to mental health crisis calls.
Having law enforcement come to your house, nobody really wants that. So I think that my presence there can oftentimes really soften that, get people to work with us in a way that they probably wouldn't if it was just officers there.
If they can get in, the cycle can kind of get some positive intervention earlier, they have less tendency to escalate into more dangerous crimes.
And grant funding allows us to pay for our clinicians to provide the service to the community for free. Because what we don't want to do is, you don't want to have to call in an emergency 911 and then we show up and then next thing you know, 2 days later you have a bill in the mail. And people who historically maybe had distrust for law enforcement are now actually calling on themselves for support and using it as an extra avenue for getting linked into treatment or getting resources.
It overall makes it a safer place, a healthier community, and I think just makes our community members more comfortable with reaching out for help.
Having the collaborations has really allowed us to better meet the community needs and have just more targeted approach to interventions to helping people.